On Thursday, Donald Trump's Political Action Committee sent out an email to supporters asking them to vote on which one of 4 designs they like best for a Trump loyalty card. This is, size of a credit card, a debit card, whatever it is. And they want people to vote on the designs, which one of the designs looks suspiciously like the Nazi emblem, the eagle, arms spread. Very, very Nazi-esque, to say the least. But what's even more terrifying is that the email says that these cards are reserved for Donald Trump's biggest supporters. And if you want to be a card-carrying member of the Trump brigade, then you've got to give money. So these cards are a fundraising tool, to get gullible people to empty their bank accounts once again, give enough money to get one of these little Nazi-looking Trump cards. So I guess that they can walk around and be like, nope, it's cool. I'm a Trumper. Like, for real, what is the point of this? I really, really sat here racking my brain trying to figure out what exactly is going on. And I think the big benefit, obviously, to these cards is that it lets the rest of us know who's in a cult and who is not. Maybe there's a silver lining to this. Maybe there is some good that could come from these morons walking around flashing their Trump cards everywhere. Maybe you see somebody with a Trump card hanging out of their back pocket and you're like, you know what, kids, let's go walk on the other side of the street. I don't want to be around this weirdo. But really, folks, this is sick. This is absolutely sick. And I want to pose it to you this way. What would Fox News do? What would Newsmax or One America do if Nancy Pelosi were to offer the same thing? Be a card-carrying member of the Pelosi Brigade. Oh my God, that would warrant 24-hour wall-to-wall coverage for weeks. They would be talking about nothing but these Pelosi cards. Same thing with quite literally any Democrat. Wouldn't matter who did it. Bernie Sanders, AOC, oh my God, they would talk about that for years to come. If AOC did this, be a card-carrying member. And they would, of course, compare it to the communists, to the socialists, possibly even to the Nazis. But because it's Trump, they're just going to be silent. Nope, nothing wrong with this. Nothing wrong with being a card-carrying Trumper. No, there is. And it bugs me because, honestly, we do see this on the left as well. Obviously not to the same extreme. But people, stop idolizing politicians. Stop putting these people up on a pedestal and pretending that they're infallible. You'll be let down every single time. We see a lot of that on the left. But for some reason, the Republicans never seem to be let down, even when their idol falls from grace, even when their idol is a stone-cold loser like Donald Trump. So they're going to vote on which design they like best. They're going to donate the money, however much it takes to get their little Trump card. And they're going to look like damn fools every time they whip it out. And honestly, that may help the rest of us to be able to identify which kinds of people we want to avoid in our daily lives. Because if somebody's given enough money to this idiot to have a membership loyalty card, probably not the kind of person you want to invite over to your barbecue.